Hello guys, it's gonna be my first time ever English video lesson how to paint, and today I'm gonna paint those two fanners. Those gonna be painted in wet and wet. So how we gonna make it? How we gonna do that? How we gonna make the things work? So we're gonna get, sorry for my English, it's not like using that language for a long time, and it's very weak now. So we are taking the Mirka Mirlon, the gray one. We can use a 3M matte gel. So we're gonna matte all that stuff. We're gonna apply like a wet and wet primer or surfacer or sealer. I don't know how you guys call that. It's gonna be like a Axalta Challenger 4000, and then we're gonna apply paint, which is Spraypainting, solvent based, and then we're gonna apply the clear coat. So I'm gonna show you how it's done from A to Y or Z, or I don't know, and we're gonna see how those things happen, how those things work. So we're gonna get this done now with the Mirlon, and then we're gonna see. I'm basically gonna do now. I'm gonna take my primer, it's like this one, and we're gonna just reduce it with the 50%. The reducer of the same type I'm gonna use, like I will be use, oh Jesus Christ, which is gonna be used in the paint. So I'm gonna use my, I think I'm gonna use my Sara 5500 1.2i, and for clear I'm gonna use my Sagola. I think I have a huge collection of those spray guns, but a few of them is in another workshop in Lithuania, so I'm gonna use those ones. So we're choosing like a 2+1. I'm not quite sure if it's enough or not, but let's do like a 300 milliliters or so. And if it's not enough, that's okay. We can just anytime come and mix some more. Yeah. I'm gonna use, like I said, Permacron, I think, paint system, Permacron base, and Bessa Bernarder Scenario Urki Fly UHS, it's like in Norwegian, UHS. It's ultra high solid. So so now we are reducing it. That's enough. I have my parts actually scuffed and sitting in the base, sitting in a paint booth. So what I'm basically doing, I'm preparing my primer, surfacer, sealer, whatever, and I'm going into the bed, going into the booth, spraying it out, waiting like a one quarter, 15 minutes, and then I'm taking my gun, I'm gonna take like my base paint, spray it on in the 2.5 coats. It's a silver, so it's curing well. Waiting like 15 minutes as well. So, and then we are ready to clear. So looks great. Yeah. I don't have my PPS right now, so we have to take take off a PPS adapter. It's the old one. It's old type. So because it's a SATA cup system and it's just plug and play without any adapters, without anything, so it's quite good. Well, this I go now, I'm gonna use like a PPS. So we are ready. I'm taking my mask. I'm already cleaned my surface, degreased that. So what we're gonna do, we're just gonna put it on. What you're gonna do actually, or what you want to do, is to spray your surfacer with the same gun at the same pressure, at the same conditions, like you're spraying your base coat, because then you have almost the same surface, almost the same conditions, and you're gonna get almost the same texture. And it's quite good because then it's more even, and then the base is lying more evenly and more look like a factory base. So we're not gonna wasting our time and going to spray right now. Don't forget to open this if you're using like an LPS. Yeah, that's good. Okay, let's go. I'm always spraying the primer from the inside and out, because there can be, there can be dust in here, and if we're gonna spray it with the primer from the outside and inside, so the dust from the outside is gonna sit on the primer on the outside, and it's not good actually. So I'm doing like this, but it's up to you actually. You can do whatever you want to, and if it's good and if it works for you, so that's okay. I'm quite good with that. we have our primer on and we're waiting like a 10-15 minutes until it's completely dry, and then we're gonna put on the base coat. And what I'm basically doing right now, maybe someone who's never painted before is just asking what this guy is doing. It's a tack rag. It's actually removing all the tiny particles from the surface we're gonna paint now. So we're doing that. We're gonna just blow it a bit. Yeah. And then we're putting, you don't want to put your first base coat too heavy. It's a even light coat, and the second one you can put on a little bit heavier, and the third coat, if it's quite well covering color, you can just put on the effect coat, or the spray it from a little bit higher distance, in a little bit lower or maybe higher pressure, and so on. But the first coat, it has to be even, it has to be very light, and it has to cover all the part. So let's go. We have like a 10 minutes again until the base coat, the first coat of the base coat is completely dry, and then we're gonna put the second coat, and when we're gonna put the third coat, and then we're gonna starting to apply acrylic. So So on, that's all. We're waiting, we're coming back. The first coat of the base coat dry, and we're putting the second coat on. We're gonna have our last coat, like a dust coat, to control the muckling, because sometimes on the silver you have like a cloudy surface or something like this. Just to avoid that, we have to put it third coat, effect coat, or the light coat, dust coat. It doesn't matter how you call it, but it's necessary to avoid muckling and to get the surface actually even and covered evenly in the silver in the silver color. So we're waiting like a 10-15 minutes and coming back. So put it on I'm reducing the pressure to 1.5 bar, and I'm holding like I don't know, 30 centimeters from the pot, and I'm spraying just a light dusty coat. And that's it. Now we're waiting like a 5, maximum 10 minutes. I'm gonna make my clear clear. So, and then we're coming back some spring. 10 minutes flash off, and then we
final coat of the clear,
and that's the end of the process. So let's go. So that's how it looked like. Actually, the clear coat, I'm quite happy about it because it almost stays in the same condition and the same structure when I'm finished spray that. So I have almost the same structure when the clear coat is dry. So that means it's actually a good quality clear with a big quantity of the solids in it. So it's a UHS. So I'm quite happy how it looks like and how it performs. So hopefully we're gonna see it tomorrow, and tomorrow is gonna be as good as it is today. So there's nothing more to do today. Thanks for your attention, guys. So grab some spray guns, grab your paint, go and paint something. So until the next time then, bye.